Hello, everybody. All right, I believe that we are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everybody. So the Montreal Canadiens played tonight. They were at home. It is, I believe, game 2 of a 5-game homestand. We played the Florida Panthers tonight and would end up losing. Firstly, howdy, Bob. How's it going, my guy? Glad to see you're in the chat. Yeah, the Canadiens, a very, very bad effort in the second period. The third period was absolutely insane. Overall, I'd say the game was very fun to watch, and obviously we will get into it in a few moments. If you guys got any comments or questions, of course, please leave them in the chat and I'll answer them. All right, sorry. I do not have to get my phone this time because I can see at the bottom of the screen the little green dots that are telling me how my mic sounds. The only lines for the Canadiens were Caulfield, Suzuki, and Ullinen, as it's apparently Jesse Ilonen is actually Ullinen. So Ulonen, Hoffman, Doc Anderson, Pezzetta, Dvorak, Dadonov, and Harvey Pinard Pitlick were your forward core. Matheson, Savard, Edmondson, Barron, and Xhekaj Kovacevic with Harris as your 7th D are your defensive core. Sam Montembeault gets the start in net, and Caden Bremo back it up. Because God, I gotta look up Caden Bremo real quick because oh God. All right, so yeah, Matheson. Yeah, Matheson. Yeah, thank you, Bob. I'm trying not to stutter too much. Thank you. Mike sounds good. Harry video good too. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it, my guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. The open lines for the Panthers were Lindell, Barkov, Higgy, Bennett, Tkachuk, Cousins, and Lomberg, Stahl, Smith on the forward core. The Eric being on center, of course, being Eric Stahl. Forsling, Ekblad, Stahl of the Mark variety with Tour and Mahora Gudaz were your defenders. Sergei Bobrovsky to start that with Spencer Knight unfortunately hurt. Before the game, Cole Caulfield is not an all-star. Yeah, that's the reason I actually delayed going live for a little bit was because they were the ESPN crew were going to announce who got voted in as an all-star. And yeah, they did that, and they did it during they were going to do it during the first intermission of Oilers and Lightning. Andre Vasilevsky, Austin Matthews, David Pastrnak. So the Leafs fandom, even though they voted for William Nylander, apparently, I've heard from Leafs Nation that they really wanted Nylander instead of Matthews. Matthews gets in. Nobody was talking about Pastrnak for the All-Star game. He gets in. Vasi's having a very poor season compared to his standards, and he gets voted in. Yeah, the All-Star game fucking sucks anyways. I am not going to be watching it. Yeah. Panthers ice the puck in the opening minute. Habs pushed. Anderson then goes off the post on a great cross-crease chance. Good look, but no goal. Panthers then pushed. There's a couple good looks for them. Montembeault makes 3 very solid saves, I believe, on Tkachuk, Reinhart, and Bennett, I believe it was. But the Habs are going power play. Michael Pezzetta gets a high stick. That's the call. No blood, though, so it is just 2 minutes. And I apologize, boyos. The my YouTube is telling me the connection's unstable, blah, blah, blah. A, please let me know if you're able to see me, and B, I'll be able to tell myself. Never mind. There we go. You guys can see me. Okay, I don't know why YouTube does that, but that's weird. So yeah, the Canadiens to the power play. Bobrovsky's out. Alex Lyon is in net. Bobrovsky would not return to the game. Alex Lyon would go in between the pipes. Yeah. Sorry, boys. It's currently speculated, I believe, to be a lower body thing, something in the groin region, something maybe a ligament. I don't know how that would be, but yeah, Alex Lyon's in the net. Habs are on the power play. Shorthanded Anton Lindell, breakaway chance, great save by Montembeault. Habs then push. Caulfield with the first shot for Alex Lyon. fucking great save. That would be kind of the repetition throughout the rest of the game. Habs get great chances, but Alex Lyon does not let us score. We are 0 for 1 on the power play. Panthers then pushed after a very good PK. Tkachuk gets a great look as Montembeault was keeping the Panthers off the board. Dvorak then goes off the crossbar with that and Anderson. That is two great looks early in the game, both off the red middle thing. Hey. Pitlick then gets called for hooking. I didn't see it. They showed the replay. I didn't see it. I don't know if they just showed the bad the wrong replay, but yeah, Habs are on the PK. Good push by the Panthers. They don't get any shots. Habs are able to clear. We are 1 for 1 on the PK tonight. Panthers then pushed after their penalty ended. Suzuki nearly gets a break. His stick is held. No penalty because these refs fucking hate Montreal. Panthers then push again. Dadnoff's line was tired out there as they were out for nearly 2 minutes. Xhekaj got physical with a couple fights. Cousins then goes to the box. Pezzetta drawing 2 penalties. 2 of the 3 good things he would do in this game. So Cousins is to the box off the hook. Habs get a decent rush. There are a couple looks. Caulfield real early on with a great shot, but is out of play, unfortunately. Panthers then killed. They wanted a short-handed goal. Matheson with a reverse hit on Eric Stahl. You love to see it. We are 0 for 2 on the power play. Matheson, I thought, actually had a really solid game tonight. I thought he played very well. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Then Edmondson goes to the box for interference. Yeah, Edmondson interferes with the Panther. That's a fair penalty, unfortunately. Suzuki and Leonin early on, good short-handed shot, but nothing there. Panthers in the final seconds of the period, nothing. There's 50 seconds of power play time to kill to start the second. Shots are 11-9 for the Panthers, but it's a 0-0 scoreless tie after 20 minutes of play. Hey, McDry, how's it going, man? Just tank for Bedard. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do, my guy. Habs are on the PK, able to clear it out. Everything is fine. We are 2 for 2 on the PK tonight. Panthers then pushed for a few shots. Montembeault is playing well. Did you see old? Did you see old? Yes, I did, Bob. I did see old Marty Feltman fighting Ryan Lomberg tonight. We are going to talk about that, Bob. I'm sure his eyes could have been seen from Jupiter. Absolutely. Fucking dude's eyes were bulging while he was fighting Ryan Lomberg, and that was funny. McDry, he is this draft class. He is this draft class for sure. He is in the 2023 NHL entry draft class. Yep. There was lots of time with no whistle. That meant no commercial breaks. There's some back and forth, but the Panthers were clearly in control at this point. Panthers were just, weren't they? Yes, they were, Bob. Absolutely, they were. Absolutely. Panthers had, like I said, clear control. They were really, really just looking to open the scoring at this point. It wasn't out for them. And then we go to the PK. Doc goes to the box. That one, a little bit iffy. The Panthers will score with 5 seconds left. Sam Reinhart opens the scoring. Tkachuk is blocking Montembeault. Tkachuk is in the crease preventing it. We are 2 for 3 on the PK tonight. And we challenge it. By the way, the Panthers did push well, and then that led to the goal, obviously. We challenged for goalie interference. And it's a good goal. Allowed to be in the crease and prevent a goaltender from making the save as long as you do not initiate contact. You hear how that's fucked up, right? These referees do not. Caulfield will serve the game front penalty. And the Panthers score with 3 seconds left. Sam Bennett's going to tip a puck home. 2-0 Florida. You cannot blame Montembeault on either of those goals. First one, he was literally interfered with and was prevented from making the save. And the second one's a tip home. Can't do much there. Habs then go to the power play, surprisingly. It's a roughing called on Givani Smith. Caulfield was the one that got roughed up. Caulfield gets robbed again by Alex Lyon. If he had scored both of those, this is a 2-2 game right now. Anderson then gets 2 great chances in front, a few looks. We are 0 for 3 on the power play, though, because Anderson gets called for cross-checking Gudaz with 20 seconds left. Even though Gudaz did go down easily, I expect to get a penalty when you cross-check someone. Just that's kind of all it comes down to. Panthers score. Matthew Tkachuk does not tip home a rebound. I don't know why I said that. Puts home a rebound. His skate blade was actually gone. I'm pretty sure this was the goal where his skate blade was gone. And he just stood in front of the net. Surprisingly, not interfering with Montembeault this time. Shot comes through, rebound, it's in the crease, and Justin Barron, who was supposed to be on him, was nowhere to be seen. It's 3-0 Florida. We are 2 for 5 on the PK, just like that. 3 power play goals allowed in about 9 minutes. And then it's 4-0. Givani Smith gets his first as a Panther. Terrible defense. Givani Smith is there to just bury home, I believe, another rebound. Yeah, we were playing horribly. Marty St. Louis does not call a timeout. I don't know why he doesn't. I was going to say Paul Montembeault, but literally 0 of the goals were on him at this point. Yeah. Then there's a too many men to the Canadiens. About a minute and a half after the 4-0 lead, it's too many men. And then it's fucking another one with a minute to play in that 5-on-4. It's 5-on-3. We do not know how to line change all of a sudden. 2 penalties, and then it's 5-0. The first penalty does expire. It's on the ice. The man steps on the ice. I forget who served it, but it's 5-0. It's 5-0. Matthew Tkachuk gets his second goal of the night. We are 3 for 7 on the PK. 3 for 7 because the first one expired. They scored on the second one. We are 3 for 7. That is just not something that can be done. You cannot take 2 fucking men penalties, too many Ben penalties 2 times in a row like that. You cannot fucking do that. Like, seriously. Like, how are you that disconnected from the rest of the team and the rest of the bench that when you step on the ice, you have someone else that's also stepping on and you don't realize if you're the second man that comes on, you can see the guy you're changing with or the guy you are going on the ice with. You cannot see, oh shit, I can't do math. There are 6 skaters on the ice. Or on the instance of that second one, there's 5 skaters on the ice. That's too many. I'm going to fucking hop off. Like, I understand if it's like right in front of the bench, coming on, coming off, and the puck just happens to touch. Can't do anything about that. Not really. When it's something like this, there was 3 seconds of play, for the second one especially, that happened with the too many men. And just don't take stupid penalties. That's really all it comes down to. Don't take stupid penalties. Clean line changes. McDry, Habs are a good team. Not really. I like that one year where they made the cup final. That was kind of a fluke. Then after that, the ship sank. They needed a guy who hypes everyone up and gets things going. That's what they need. McDry. That's what fucking Arber Xhekaj can do. That's not what we need at all, though. We need depth. We need depth, and we have prospects who are going to be coming up who can score, who can pass. We have guys who are coming up who are very talented. We just kind of need those guys to come up, and eventually we'll get things rolling again. Yeah. Xhekaj then gets cross-checked from behind by Denisenko. No fucking penalty. So apparently, when you're standing in front of the net, also Suns, thank you. Isles Girl 3 has too many men on her. Yes, she does, Suns. She's also incredibly biased, but you didn't even mean to tell you that. When you're in front of the net and you're in a net battle, you could say in a puck battle. You can't cross check the man in front of you and have him embellish because that's dangerous. That's going to be a penalty. But what you can do is take 5+ strides for someone who is facing the boards, right to the numbers, and fucking cross-check them into the boards. That's a clean pen. That's a clean check. That is something clean. Yes, Suns. I don't say exactly. I don't need to say it. I'm pretty sure they need a little more than some guy who hypes them up for starters. They need a better starting goaltender. Bob, I wouldn't say we need a better starting goaltender. I think Monty, obviously I don't think Monty's going to be our long-term starter, but I think Monty's a decent enough starter for right now. If he keeps, not even necessarily the hot streak, because there's no way he's going to fucking maintain a 9.8 and 9.52, obviously. But, if he can be a decent enough starter for a year or two while we wait on fucking Devin Levi or Dustin Wolf or whoever the hell we decide to pick up to be our starter, maybe it's Jacob Dobes, who knows? We'll see. I just realized, boys, I forgot to take something. I'm sorry, boys. I gotta do that real quick for a minute. They need 7 forwards to get their game going, and they need help on D. Yes, we do, Bob, but that's what some of the prospects we have are for. They should be able to do that fairly well, if you ask me. Refs have been lazy this year. There's been so many penalties that happen in front of them, but they let it slide. I mean, McDraw, I wouldn't say they just care about getting paid because, like, clearly they get reprimanded because the NHL just doesn't come out with it because the refs already face so much scrutiny that they don't want a referee, to get penalized. The fucking management or something like that are going, oh, this guy, he made this call in this game, he's gonna do it to us, or have, basically the NHL does not want us to find out which referees hate Montreal and the two that don't. Sorry, boyos. All right, we're good now. But yeah, Bob, fuck me. I do think that we definitely need a little bit more than just a guy who hypes us up, because Arber Xhekaj is doing a good enough job of that. But yeah, no, I definitely agree with you that we do need help in forwards and defense. But like I said, we have prospects who are coming up who are going to be able to do that for us. So yeah, I think we should be fine. So again, Xhekaj gets cross-checked. He then wants Givani Smith. Givani at this point is too much pussy to drop them with a real fighter. Shots are 36-19 for the Panthers with a 5-0 lead. I put final 20 better be a bloodbath. Holy shit, I didn't expect what we would get. Yeah. I did not expect what we would get. I did not expect it. I did not expect it at all. Holy hell. So yeah. Montembeault was also out. Primo's in net. I put fuck, we're gonna lose, as if we hadn't already lost at this point. Yeah, I think the easy way to say it is Montembeault was not to blame on any of those goals. We've played like fucking shit, and especially when 4 of the 5 goals are on the PK, when on your penalty kill. Yeah, that is true, sons. Of course, Givani would be a pussy. His name is Givani, of course. That is very true. That is true, sons. I agree. So yeah, Habs early in the third, they looked decent. We were hitting hard, and then we score out of nowhere. 2 minutes in, Rem Pitlick gets the goal for Mike Hoffman and Justin Barron. So Barron's got a nice 3 points in his last 3 games. Technically a 2 point, then 0 point, then a 1 point night. So he's got 3 points in his last 3 games. That's the goal. Very, very solid one. Rem Pitlick just puts it home. Very nice sharp angle shot. Kind of a lower Jeff Petrie goal from the one he scored against the Penguins from the blue line. Very, very nice angle shot. Rem Pitlick just spotted a nice opening. Too bad he hasn't done that more this season. And then we got some beef going down. Savard was hitting everything in sight a little bit. Mark Stahl didn't like that. Double minors to both men. Also, I forgot to mention, J-Dub, firstly, I starting to feel like we are cursed. Pacioretty was killing it. J-Dub, not really. Pacioretty was kind of a fucking dick when he was in Montreal. He was very very selfish, very self-reliant, it seemed. Not self-reliant in a good way, very much about me, not caring about the team. But yeah, J-Dub, I get how you feel. I'm starting to feel like we're cursed. Oh, you're a Canes fan. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, I know. Yeah, no, J-Dub. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, Pacioretty. Well, still, during his time in Montreal, he was very self-reliant, very me. So that might be affecting you guys on the Canes too. He had a non-contact injury with 19 seconds. No. Has he even played for you guys yet? There's no way Pacioretty 19 seconds. No. Has he even played for you guys yet? There's no way Pacioretty. He's had 3 goals in 5 games. Damn, non-contact injury. What happened? Did he go for a shot and it was his 5th game back? Yeah, I'm seeing that, J-Dub. Did he like I said, did he go for a shot? Did he pass the what happened? Did you know what happened for him to fucking get hurt like that? Because that's weird. A non-contact injury, someone happened to Bobrovsky, I understand, because he was stretching over, kind of did the splits to try and make a save, and he just injured himself that way. But how does that happen to Max Pacioretty? How does that happen? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. He was just behind the net and played the puck, and oh shit, J-Dub, and just went down. Oh fuck. That's really weird, J-Dub. Thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me know. That's weird. Hopefully it's just hopefully it's just a weird muscle cramp that happened and he's back next game. That's really weird. That's crazy. But yeah, but like I said, I forgot to mention at the start of the third, Xhekaj and Smith both got 10-minute misconducts. So yeah, the reason they did not hear me say Xhekaj kicks the shit out of so and so for the first 10 minutes of the third, because they were in the box. The only person he could have beaten up was the timekeeper, which I don't think Xhekaj wanted to do. So yeah. Savard with a 10-minute misconduct for, 10-minute misconduct for talking to the ref. I wish I was joking. 4-on-4. Then there's a 4-on-3 power play for the Canadiens, and we got a fight. Tkachuk goes at it with Mike Matheson. Tkachuk gets fucked hard. Matheson lays some big hits on him. Tkachuk somehow ends up on top. That sounded way more sexual than it meant to. Bennett goes to the box for kneeing. Habs pushed. Both teams went at it. A lot of hits at this point. We are 0 for 4 on the power play, though. But shortly after, we score. Josh Anderson from Pitlick and Leonin. Great passing play. Anderson with a nice shot. It is 5-2. Just like that. Then it's 6-2. Ryan Lomberg scores on the first shot Primo faces in the game. Absolutely pathetic. Primo's first shot, 10 minutes after he comes in, and he allows a goal. Caden Primo, get your ass back to the AHL. There's a reason you were drafted in the 7th. Primo. Smith wants Xhekaj, and here we go. Arber Xhekaj with Givani Smith. Holy shit, a great fight. Xhekaj just knocking Givani around. And he takes him. Xhekaj now has a fight. Holy shit, great one there. Docked them with a hard hit on Mark Stahl. Great one. Andy avoids a hit. Good deke. Wait, on Mark Stahl? No, sorry. Dock with a hit. Oh, wait, no. Dock with a hard hit on Mark Stahl. Anderson gets sick, though, and it is wide of the nets. Then we got Michael Pezzetta and Ryan Lomberg all of a sudden. They dropped the gloves. Really solid, hard battle. Probably Pezzetta's best fight. Gotten fucked up in a fight because Michael Pezzetta and still has not won a fight in the National Hockey League. He tied this one, but he still has not won a fight yet. But they just basically both fucking punch at each other. Eventually they just tie up. Refs break it up. Great fight between them. Both men get gas. Like I said, no real clear winner. Habs though go to the PK. Somehow Pezzetta also got called for roughing, so he drew 2 penalties and took one. Technically took 2. Weird. Habs are able to kill it off though. There's no penalty. No penalty. Oh, able to kill it off. No repercussions. I mean, not much for the Cats. They did not push despite having their top units out. We are 4 for 8 on the PK tonight. Doc did a big hit on Gudaz in the corner. Gudaz is not like that. He tries to hit afterwards. Tries to take out his knees because Radko Gudaz is nothing but a dirty fuck. Doc does avoid it, though, and Anderson's all over him at the benches. Gudaz immediately goes for a line change. He's too pussy to fight a real man like Josh Anderson. Panthers pushed in the final minute. I just put nobody. I meant to put nobody scores and nothing happens, but I just kind of stopped. Final shots are 39-25 for the Panthers. They pick up a 6-2 victory in a brutal, hard-hitting game. I guess you could say back and forth because the Panthers dominated on the scoreboard. Habs dominated physically. Also, big shout out Caden Primo, who in one game this year has a 3 goals against average and an .857 save percentage. This is a man who in 1920 played 2 games, had a 2.52 goals against average and a .931 save percentage. When he was 20 years old. Not even, I think he was 19 actually. 19, 20 years old. And then the last 3 years, he's had pretty much a 3.88 goals against average and a combined, pretty much, I'm pretty sure what tonight's save percentage was, an .857. Caden Primo is not going to pan out the NHL level. I don't care what people say at this point. He's not going to pan out. But yeah, so boyos, I'm going to start working on the final Canadian stats, and then we're going to head out of here. If you guys got any comments or questions, like I said, put them in the chat because I will always Answer them. What do you guys have to say about this wonderful, wonderful game? Nick Suzuki leads the Montreal Canadiens with 16 goals, 22 assists, 38 points. Goal Cole Caulfield with 26 goals, 10 assists, 36 points. Kirby Dach, 8 goals, 22 assists, 30 points. Christian Dvorak, 7 goals, 13 assists, 20 points. Josh Anderson, 13 goals, 4 assists, 17 points. That trade value suddenly looking very solid. Sean Monahan, 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. Mike Hoffman, 8 goals, 6 assists, 14 points. Arber Xhekaj, 5 goals, 8 assists, 13 points. Caden Gooley, 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points. Evgeny Dadonov, 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. Jonathan Drouin with 12 assists on the year. Jake Evans, 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. Jordan Harris, a goal, 10 assists, 11 points. Uri Slafkovsky, 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. David Savard, 1 goal, 9 assists, 10 points. Brendan Gallagher with 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Yoel Armia, 3 goals, 4 assists for 7 points. Michael Matheson, a goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Down to the Kovacevic and Joel Edmondson, each with a goal, 5 assists, 6 points. Chris Weidman, 4 assists. Michael Pezzetta and Ryan Pitlick each with 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Harry, what's your go-to alcoholic drink? I need something to drown my Habs sorrows for the rest of the season. Bob, the one time that I've actually drank anything alcoholic, for me, Bob, is not a Long Island iced tea. What's it called? It's a West Coast Kiss. That's what it's called. I've had a West Coast Kiss. That's what I usually go for. Yeah, that's I would say my go-to alcoholic drink. I've had some weird like fruity like vodka thing once, and I've had a Budweiser, but I didn't like it. I had a sip of a Budweiser, but the West Coast Kiss is my go-to alcoholic drink, I would say. So there you go, Bob. I hope you enjoy your what is it again? It's not cranberry. It's fucking orange and I think pineapple juice mixed with something else. Yeah. Randy, yes, giving up 4 power play goals was horrible. Randy, I still don't get how the fuck you can say Montembeault. This is Montembeault's fault. Finally pulled Monty for the 3rd period. First goal he was interfered with. Second goal was a tip in front. Third goal was a rebound, which Justin Barron should have been covering Matthew Tkachuk, but he wasn't. Fourth goal, terrible defensive coverage. Don't get how you can blame Montembeault. And the 5th goal, pretty sure was another fucking rebound that the defense just didn't have. I'm 99% sure that was the case. So I don't get how you can blame Montembeault for any of these fucking goals. Finally pulled Monty for the 3rd period when he has a .951 save percentage in the last 4 games before tonight. Every time you cover for Monty, sounds like you say the Habs should have won 2-0. Randy, I'm not saying we should have won 2-0. If you listen to what I say, it's really Monty is not to blame for these goals. It is the fucking defense. It's almost like sometimes you need your defense to bail out your goaltending. It's almost like you need your defense to help out your goaltender. Even when they're making .950 save percentages, even when they're doing that, there's still the occasional shot where it's like, oh, Monty can't make this. I'm going to shot block. I'm going to fucking lift the stick. I'm going to do something. Some goals are not his fault. Not every goal will be real. Randy, what about tonight? Again, first goal gets interfered with. Second goal, it's a tip in front. Can you blame him on either of those goals? Can you blame him on the 3rd goal where Justin Barron should have been covering Matthew Tkachuk on a rebound attempt? And even without that, can you blame Montembeault for the rebound it's going to go right to Matthew Tkachuk? Let me get my glove ready. Not really interfered goal going in anyway. Randy, you can't guarantee that. If Matthew Tkachuk is not there, I find it funny, Randy, that you are trying to that you've come in, I'm pretty sure for only when the Habs have lost recently, and blamed Montembeault pretty much every single time. And the past 4 games when he's had a combined, I'm pretty sure a .951 save percentage. Hard talking to Montembeault's agent every night. Well, you know what, Randy? Fine then. That's fine. Whatever. But just, again, it's still funny. It's still funny that you will not come in here when he's putting up good save percentages like he was the last 4 games of tonight. And even then tonight, he's not to blame for the loss at all. But don't come in the last 4 games when he's putting up a combined .951 save percentage and I think a 1.75 or 2 goals against average. He's playing well, but he won't come in for those games. I find it weird. Anthony Richard. Sorry, my fucking throat's dry. Anthony Richard with goal and an assist. Jesse Ullinen. I gotta get used to saying Ullinen. Sorry. Jesse Ullinen with 2 assists. And Jake Allen with an assist. Arber Xhekaj leads the Canadiens with 8 fights. Michael Pezzetta has 4 with 0 wins, like usual. Caden Gooley and Jake Evans each have 2 fights. Brendan Gallagher and Mike Matheson and Chris Weidman all have a fight as well. So yeah, boyos, that is going to do it for this port of the stream. We are now 19, 24, and 3 if you look in the description. I believe we now have, I want to say it's 41 points, I think it's 41 points. Yeah, so yeah, guys, that is going to do it for the stream. We can obviously keep talking if you guys want to do that. Put any comments or questions in the chat right now for the next, I'd say, 2 or 3 minutes. We can talk. I forgot I had milk. Nice, I poured myself some milk like 2 hours before the game. Hell yeah, I'm gonna drink that. Yes, I like room temperature milk. Call me weird, I don't care. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. My name is Race again, and I'm out. Love you guys. Or sorry, my name is Race, and my name is Harris. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel, which includes, but is not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. Okay, Harry, gotta get going here. Keep your stick on the ice, Bob. Thank you very much for coming by, man, my good sir. Appreciate it a lot. I will do my best to keep my stick on the ice. Thank you very much for coming by, sir. Hope to see you in the future. Thank you. Thank you for coming by, Bob. But again, guys, that is going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes, please, Bob, which includes, but it's not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I just realized I can close Game Primo's Hockey DB. Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Bryce. Subscribe to the Puff Club. Subscribe to the YouTube Club. Subscribe to the Sub Up. Subscribe to the Nation if you remember the Mod Squad. Thank you for watching comments on streams and or any videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm Harris again, and I'm out. Links description are the Amazon wishlist, the PO box, and the PayPal, the Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and the Speedrun account are all down there as well. Thank you guys for watching. Always remember, no matter how bad we are like last year, or how good we are like, or how decent we are like this year, how good we hopefully are like next year. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Harris again, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye. Peace. Bye, guys. Let's go, baby. Habs are not bad. Let's go.